Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Coffee. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can see by the description, we'll be talking about Uber in Jamaica, my Uber in Jamaica review. Now, I've taken Uber here about probably 10 or 12 times, and I just want to answer a few questions I know a lot of people have in regards to safety, etc. But before we cut through, I want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe to their mother, auntie, cousin, niece, neighbor, best friend, and 2 daughters them, so they can also subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications. Alright guys, so Uber in Jamaica. I'm going to tell you guys about the first time I took Uber. It was a Friday night and I was going to Portmore, and I said, if I call a taxi to Portmore right now, it could probably be like, I don't know, $2,000. I don't know, I've never called a taxi to Portmore before, so I don't know what the cost would be. But me that assumes it's like about $2,000. I said, alright. I tried the Uber thing, my friends were telling me about it. I had signed up already, but I didn't use it before. My friends were telling me about it. I tried that same day to use it to get a cab to work, but I don't know, for some reason, it's so hard to get taxis from where I live to where I work. I've never gotten a taxi from where I live to where I work. I've gotten taxis from work to home, but never home to work. And even the ones from work to home, they always take a time to come. I don't know if it's a location or what, but yeah. Also, what I should note is that
Coronavirus!
What I should note is that Uber does work. It says Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine, but it does not work everywhere in Kingston and St. Andrew. So there was this night when I was in Long Mountain. Don't ask me when I got Long Mountain. And it didn't work. It does not work up there. It said something like out of your range, or no, it doesn't. It just doesn't work. Man, it just don't work there. So there was also a myth that it doesn't work to Portmore or from Portmore. It works to Portmore, but not from Portmore to Kingston. That's a lie. The day when I went to Portmore Friday, I got a cab from Portmore the next day to come back home. Also, don't ask me that in Portmore. Alright, so yeah, the experience. So the first time I got it, when I got in the car, decent car, I never expect nothing fancy schmancy. It was a nice car, clean, it kept clean, it's always clean. I can't say that about it. It was a male, always clean, always smell good. It was a 7-seater. As soon as I got in, they confirm your name, are you Shamar, etc., etc. I said yeah, and then the thing is, when you're calling Uber, you can see a picture of the person that's coming for you. And you can see how many stars they have, so whatever reviews persons would have given them before, you can see that as well. So before he even came, I could see what he looked like and his name and all of that. And you can also track them to see how far they are from you. And there's conversation that you can have with them, so you can talk to them. There's they facilitate a conversation between you and the driver when they're on the way for you. So they'd say, hey, I'm on my way. They have some standard text that they send and some standard text that you can send. As opposed to customizing, it's like, hey, I'm on my way or I've arrived, etc. So you can see them before them come. So that's really good. That's one of the good things, because in the past persons were being kidnapped by quote unquote taxi companies because other persons were listening on the radio. They were intercepting calls. I hope that's the right word. They were intercepting calls, and them used to go pick up people before the actual taxis pick them up. And because they know everything. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why them say, cab 2929, and them say, it's this. Can I get a number? That's 31695 Apple Pier. That's 31695 Apple Pier. Cab 5, make your way. Pick up, lady in orange, traveling alone, lady in orange. Yeah, so that's why they don't say your whole number. Or if they're coming from me, I know them say, Apple West Pine, Apple Peach Pine way. Yeah, because they don't want to give out the exact information. And I'm assuming that only persons within that specific company, whether get people on time or whatever, only persons in that specific company would know the different codes. And I think they might just change them up weekly or something like that, because I know a couple of the code of them and something. And it's not by trying to know to harm anybody or nothing like that. It's because I know what would be the fruit for my address, because she says it and I hear her. because I'm smart too. But anyways, yeah, you can see who's coming for you. You can see the type of car, you see the license plate. So what they normally do is send you a notification to say, check the license plate before you go in the car, confirm the person's name before you go in the car, look at the picture before you go in the car. Alright, back to the first night. So I'm stepping out of the car now, a nice black car, door open, you know, because it's a automatic door, you know, I'm stepping, I'm sitting down, you know, with my luggage. And they say, Shamar, I say, yeah. Oh, before I go in, they say, Shamar, I say, yeah. I'm not confusing, sorry. And you sit down now, and them air now, is the AC, no, you never say AC, no, is the air fine? I say, yeah man, I'm good. Is the music okay? I say, yeah man, I'm good. Them time for some long time dancer, like 90s dancer. You study. I mean, I say, yeah, look Friday. Yeah, look at evening, me I go and thing. Yeah. Alright, so that's good. They ask if you're comfortable. Then that Friday evening, we have to take the toll. If you're taking the toll with an Uber, you have to pay the toll for yourself. Yeah, that or they take another route without the toll, I'm assuming. Yeah. So he asks you, do you want to take it? He said to me, alright, so the map is giving me the toll. It's up to you now if you want to take it or not take it. Take the other route, which will make the distance longer and they charge you for distance as well. However, the charge for the distance is probably like $12 or $20 per minute or something along that line. So it's not like a what may I say to you now? It's not like it's exorbitant. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. So they charge you for the distance. So they have a base. I think they have a base amount where you pay for each trip or something, but then the extra charge is for the distance and the time that it takes. So if you're in traffic, the longer you're in traffic, the longer you take to get to your destination is the more they're going to charge you, but it's not like expensive or exorbitant. Alright. Next thing is go on it. Next thing is I went on the toll and we got through whatever. Gone. Did I reach me? I go, you're good, blah, 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 come on. Alright. Another thing is, after 2 minutes of waiting, because the next morning I'm calling taxi, my next one will come for me. Come and say, yeah, man, Uber basically friend now, like, I'm Ubering all the way. But call Uber for come for me and they said, no, I like me to tell. We call Uber for come for me and the thing was showing me if he waits more than 2 minutes, he's gonna start charging for the time too. Because remember I tell you that the longer you're in the car, the longer you take to get to your destination is the more. But they give you 2 minutes to get in the car before they start charging for time. Alright now, so the next morning I was coming back. And this was when my first I wouldn't say red flag, but my first concern was raised. Because that's when I found out about the distance thing. And I don't know why. He didn't take the toll. He never asked me, he never took it. But I don't know Portmore. I don't know locations. I don't know St. Catherine like that. I don't know Portmore like that. But I don't know why I feel he took the longest route to get back to Kingston. Maybe I wonder now if the man took the long route because I live in the ghetto. It's clear. I have to the ghetto. Anyways, so now I'll forget what I'm saying. I feel like the man took the longest route to get to Kingston. I don't know Portmore, so I may be wrong. And there's a certain man say the place empty, no room, no room, no traffic, no traffic on the road, you know what I mean? And me I say, why am I not reach it? Like, what me on with pan? Why am I not reach home? Like, tell me why I'm not reach home. Please tell me. I'm concerned, I'm curious. I said, oh, alright then. Anyways, I end up reach and at them time me I said, oh, the longer you go, the longer you take, or the further you go, or whatever, and the more, well, obviously the further you go, but me I said the longer you take, you can get more money. I mean, I want to know in my head if it's a thing with them do, for drive longer, to spend more time, so you have to pay more money, because I'm assuming that the more money the trip costs, or the further the distance that they drive, the more money them get, the more money they get. I don't know how it goes, but I'm just assuming. And I say, yeah man, so, and I was like, oh man, I said something about him suspicious. The other thing is, the man did just chat a little bit too much. I know it's, hey, Because a question that they all ask, a standard question is this your first time using Uber? How's your experience been? Blah, 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 like getting feedback, I'm assuming, for the company. And after all of that, then we had a conversation, we on the phone for a conversation with my mother, I tell her, we talk about vaccine and whatever, and trying to get her vaccine, yada, yada, yada. And I'm speaking and this man is responding to my questions. And I says, in my head, I say, no, I'm not talking to him, or I'm just do that because I'm in a conversation like him do. I'm calling on the phone and do a conference call with him, me, and my mother, or him do put my speaker so all we could talk like, so about the family, like probably somebody that I'm planning a funeral or a wedding, and keep on talk about the wedding. Yeah, that vibes they did give me. I don't know why this man in a conversation, And he kept on doing it for like 5 minutes. So at this moment, I'm saying the man really not realize, say, I'm not talking to him. No, I'm still at talk. After I come over the phone for like 2 minutes, I say, oh, say, all I got certain say you, me, I talk to. I say, mommy and mother? Why me I say mommy here? Anyways, yeah. So that was my first red flag. Moving from that, another good thing I like about it is, which this is good and bad, the distance thing that I would have mentioned earlier, because I went from where AC Hotel is on Musgrave Road, I went from there to like Seymour thereabout, and it was like $328 to pay for coming. I said $300, I never paid $300 for a charter taxi in my life. And I said, this number $328, this can keep, this is worthy, this, yeah man, I can't work with her. Uber she did not give me a local bus. I said $328, if I had called a taxi, like a regular charter taxi, I'd pay the least I'd pay is $500. Most of these taxi companies do not charge less than $500, and I'm not cheap. You see with me? I'm not cheap for true. You see with me though, when it comes on to like charging cabs and so, you'd never hear me arguing with a taxi man about how much you forget, because my thing is, we just like to pay your money, come out to your car and know either not use but that specific taxi or that company again. Like, me not gonna ever argue with you when it comes down to that, because if you feel that is your worth or that is your value, then who am I to tell? That's a word. If you know your worth, don't let anybody tell you what you're. That's a word. Anyways, so yeah. Other good things about the service, as I said, the car is always clean. Like inside the cars, you feel comfortable, you feel safe. I wouldn't say safe. I'm not saying I'm unsafe. I'm just saying there's nothing that makes me feel safe. Well, other than the fact that you are seeing this person's picture and all that, license plate, car type, etc. And I'm assuming that it will be in a database. So if something should happen to me, and I can say that Uber may take or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, they're all in all, overall, like it's a decent service. As I say, I've used it. It's kind of like my go-to service now because I don't need to have cash. I barely have cash on me. Like I'm under and I do have no cash on me. I say, want a little slower, a little bigger, on the roadside. That other day, I got chilitos. Sorry for switch the story, but I got chilitos. I'm doing one little soda, one nigga soda, one Sprite more, because Sprite is go-to. One Sprite more, and because I never have enough cash, they have $100 or $150, and the Sprite is mostly $200. So I have to buy one Sprite and one. I want chip and dip. Just forget the Sprite, because my taxi, my Uber did not come for me from go home. And it's funny because the Uber come before the chip and dip ready. I have to go left it. I don't even know how much feed. When I get the receipt, I just dash it away. I say that too fast out. Let me say it again. I did not even get the chip and dip because I had to dip. Yo, I am philosophical. That's not the right word. Yeah. But yeah, I'm cut up because I'm gonna get my chip. I'm gonna have to dip. Because the Uber didn't reach. So I'm saying, alright then. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, I like Ubers because I like using the Ubers because I like using Uber. That's probably grammatically correct. I like using Uber because it's a company. I don't know if the cars would be Ubers, one Uber, two Ubers, like Uber car, one Uber car, two, or it's a general company. It's a collective name of all the cars and the drivers and all the persons within the organization. I would say the word to use is Uber, and Uber would probably be the plural because it is a collective noun. So I like using Uber or the Ubers. I just say I like using Uber because I don't need cash. they just take the money out of my account. And also I had heard that there was a rumor that someone over them did a television different price than what they on the app. I don't know about that. I never used cash panic before, so I don't know how it go. Yeah. So, and the drivers are really nice. I got 2 female drivers actually. A good thing though is the other day I left my phone somewhere. I went and left my phone somewhere, and when I was leaving, when I was halfway, I left the phone and I turned back and go for the phone and then come back on my yard, and it wasn't that expensive. It was a decent price. It was probably close to Crossroads to Ligani, and like at New Kingston, I turned back and come back, and I think I paid like $800. So yeah. But as I said before, all in all, it's a decent service. I haven't had any really bad issues with it or any red flags or nothing. Simple things here and there. Some of the drivers them chat too much once in a while. But I guess because they're trying to, have conversation and make it be a decent ride and comfortable ride, that this girl kept on asking me. As I said that, one girl, she didn't know the road. She could tell me, you know how when you're driving on one side of the road it's odd and one side is even? Well, look for one number. Like say we look for 17. Reach 11 now. And 11, 13, 15, 17. You know, instead I got up on the side to the left. On the other side now, it was like we need to 16 or no, we need to 18 or something. And she said, Lord Jesus, we have to turn back out. We pass it. I said, no sis, if it's 11 over here and it's 18 over here, don't worry about over there. So over here says the odd numbers, 17 is on this side. She said, no, they're on that side, because 18 there. I'm like, what? Like, you don't need standard road sense to be like driving as an Uber. Mind you, I use the GPS, but it's so weird because anything can happen. GPS can wrong. I know the GPS things stay in Jamaica. It's not really accurate because sometimes I'll live on a one lane road, one way road, and them I tell myself to go on it. Not me, because I never did that driving time. But yeah, so I think that's a thing that they should know. Like, no, say odd numbers on one side and even numbers on one side on roads. That's in regards to street numbers. But in conclusion, it's a decent service, and yeah man, I'm not going with that good thing. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as I say, tell them mother, auntie, niece, cousin, sister, daughter, and tune every day. Because everybody have tablet now. Yeah, everybody can do a little push button, One pastor in the church said, if the button's not red, that subscription is dead. Whoa, yay, hooray. Alright, until next time, guys, take care.